Hello, future group mates. Today we'll be presenting Entomophagy. Most of you are probably asking yourselves, what is entomophagy? Entomophagy is the consumption of insects, such as beetles, crickets, larvae, or any other type of bug. They can be eaten raw, cooked, or made into flowers to be cooked into other things. This practice can be traced back 7,000 years in Africa and other parts of Asia. There are a few reasons why bugs should be used more widely as a food source. First of all, rising global populations are increasing the need for protein. So this could kind of be a protein of the future. Also, they have a low environmental impact when farming them, and they are also an excellent source of nutrients. The global population could hit 10 billion by the year 2050. This means our current protein production methods simply won't be able to meet the demand. Protein is essential to us, as our body has many structural and functional uses for it. Therefore, adding bugs to the menu as a protein source could be a potential solution to this problem. As far as environmental impacts, entomophagy is better than traditional meat farms in many ways. For starters, growing bugs consumes fewer resources. They take up less room and consume less food and water than traditionally farmed animals. For example, you can raise 100 crickets in a 1-gallon tank. They can eat compost and can get enough water from the grass or fruit waste they consume to survive. It is approximated that for every 2 kilograms of food that is consumed by crickets, their total body mass increases by 1 kilogram. Compare all this to a cow who needs tons of space, lots of water, and consumes about 36 kilograms of food per day. On top of this, insects release much less greenhouse gases and form much less ammonia than traditionally farmed animals. Insects are actually quite rich in nutrients. It varies from species to species, but most insects contain a higher crude protein to body weight percentage than most traditional meats. For example, 100 grams of chicken breast contains about 31 grams of protein. As for insects, most contain about 50% crude protein, with the leading species, the Bladder aka a type of cockroach, contains 76% protein as a nymph. Insects typically contain all 9 essential amino acids, even tryptophan, which is not present in chicken, pork, or beef. Furthermore, insects contain a variety of vitamins and minerals. For example, due to their exoskeletons, insects are an excellent source of calcium. Unfortunately, nothing is perfect. Entomophagy has a few drawbacks that prevent it from being a flawless alternative source of protein. First, like any food, some people will have allergic reactions to eating bugs. This becomes a complex problem as there are no less than 900,000 species of insect. Obviously, not all of these are edible, but out of those that are, it would be difficult to determine which species are safe for each individual. However, the main problem with entomophagy is that most people dislike bugs in general, not just on their dinner plate. In order for entomophagy to be incorporated into our everyday diet, there would have to be a serious mentality change here in Canada, as we are pickier with our food than in other parts of the world. Overall, this presentation was intended to be informative and not persuasive. I don't expect you guys to go out and buy a bucket of crickets for an afternoon snack after this. If you want to check out the articles I learned from, I'll put the links in the description. Thanks, and I'll leave you with a comic strip from Calvin and Hobbes, because why not?